Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Matt, I am the American-Canadian Gamer, and today I have something new and special for you. I have with me a box from Universal Yums, and this is kind of like a loot crate for international snacks. You sign up for a monthly subscription, and every month they send you a box that has a variety of snacks from a different part of the world, and this time it happens to be Taiwan. Now, I want to make it clear that this is a sponsored video. I do have a deal with Universal Yums. Just want to disclose that and get that out there. This is actually the first sponsored content I've ever had on this channel, so I'm kind of excited for it. I want to see how I do. So let's just go ahead and break into this box, which you can tell I've already broken into because I'm kind of a curious person. And inside the box, you have all the snacks, but you also get a pamphlet that has what each snack is. It tells you what it is, and it tells you, more importantly, the ingredients for all of them. So if you have any type of allergies, you can go through and make sure that that whatever you eat does not contain something that's gonna kill you or put you in the hospital, you know. So they want you to be safe with this. But it also gives you a little bit of trivia for each of the different snacks and just tells you what they are and just any little thing about it. And just has a couple little other things in the back of it, like, what's your zodiac sign? I don't know why that's in there, but I mean, apparently I'm dragon, apparently, is what I got from this. I'm a dragon. Who would have thought? Me. Dragon. Yeah. Anyways, inside the box, you get that pamphlet, and you get all of the different snacks. So you got like things like pea crackers, Lay's, seaweed sushi, potato chips, a strawberry corn snack, chocolate green tea rolls, a chocolate roll, red bean jelly, all sorts of goodies in here that we're going to get into, and I'm actually excited to try these. This has been sitting on my desk for a few days now, and I've been wanting to break into it and see what these taste like, so without further ado, let's just get to the meat of this, shall we? Okay, first up on the list here, we have Lay's Sushi Seaweed Potato Chips. And, you know, in most parts of Asia, seaweed is actually part of your regular diet. In America, if we get seaweed, it's usually from swimming, and then we are grossed out by it. We really don't like seaweed here that much in the States, at least in Ohio. Ohio, we don't like seaweed. It's not like a part of our daily lives. But in Asia, it is included in a lot of meals. It's a pretty common ingredient. And actually, this packaging was really hard to open. I was sitting there struggling with it. And, well, it smells like potato chips, as you would probably think. You can see they have like a little, like almost green looking powder on them. I don't know if that's the seaweed or other spices to go with it, but I can see there's like a crystalline, almost like maybe a sugar to it, or the salt. Wow, those are actually really good. Oh, wow. That's like, think of it like a less salty sour cream and onion chip. That's the best way to describe it. That is like sour cream and onion. That is really good. Oh, wow. That is delicious. Because, I mean, like, for a lot of Western people, when you think about Asian foods, a lot of it is perceived as weird because it's not stuff that we encounter in our day-to-day lives. It's not stuff that are normal parts of our diet. So when you hear seaweed sushi potato chips, your first thought is like, that sounds pretty gross, but actually, that's really good. Okay. Lay's Sushi Seaweed Potato Chips gets my seal of approval. Thumbs up on that. That's actually really good. Okay, next up I want to try these pea crackers, and it specifies that these are actually a basil flavor. I didn't realize that the basil was part of the flavor of it all, and what is it with this pack? Taiwan, you know how to package things. I can tell that this is like a pretty safe packaging here. Ooh, wow. That is strong. The booklet said that it was going to be a strong smell, and that is pungent. Whew. Okay, well, basil. Basil, basil, basil. Basil, from what I've read, is apparently a really common ingredient like it is, you know, around the world. But it's very, very, very common in a lot of things in Asia, including like ice cream, apparently. It's used in ice cream as well. So these are crackers made from peas, flavored with basil, and it's supposedly really strong. So, here it goes. It's crunchy. It's a lot of basil. Like, you ever go to like a bad Italian restaurant and they put too much basil on your meal? That's what this is like. Except it's in a crunchy pea cracker. Now, I don't taste anything that tastes like peas. Like, nothing like that. And I wonder, let me check the booklet if it's actually peas. No, it's peas. It's not like a weird something else that's like called a pea. It's actually made from peas, like the little green round ones. That I could see you liking this if you like basil quite a bit, but it's really strong. I mean, it smells like a jar of the spice that you would buy in the store. So I would give that like a middle ground for me personally, but if you like Italian food a lot, like really like basil in your food too as well, you would probably like those. Me, not so much, but I mean, they give you a variety for a reason. You know, there's not a perfect snack for everybody. So I'm going to drink my water here to cleanse my palate, and we'll move to the next one. Okay, next up we have Kwai Kwai Strawberry Milk Corn Snack. And these are like a puffed corn snack like Cheetos or something, but instead of being cheese flavored, these are strawberry flavored. And according to the booklet, they're very, very, very popular at 7-Elevens, which also sells shirts and underpants in Taiwan. That's not what I expected to get at a 7-Eleven. You know, you go there, you get your like Slurpees, and you get your snacks, and you maybe pick up like a keychain, and then get your underwear while you're there. You know, just, yeah, okay. I see no connection there whatsoever, but, you know, maybe if they sold underwear at the gas stations and convenience stores here as well, I'd also maybe understand it and be happier about it. But these corn snacks are apparently the best seller there. They have like entire sections devoted to strawberry snacks. And let's open this up, this packaging. And it doesn't like tear down the side either. Like, you know how when you open a bag of chips, like it'll tear like down the side and you're just all pissed because now you have to like roll it up in weird ways? These are opening really well. And ooh, that smells like real strawberries. Ooh, that's good. That smells good. And you can see it's like a little... I didn't show you the pea cracker. Oh well, I'll show it to you in a second. Little strawberry like cheese puff. That's exactly what it looks like. It's just like puffed corn with a strawberry milk, with condensed milk as well. So like a strawberry milkshake. Oh, wow. Wow. My diabetes is not happy right now, but these are good. It's worth it. Oh my goodness. I didn't expect to like this as much. Oh, that's so good. Okay, I need to put them away. So I'm going to sit here and eat them all. Like, A+ on that. Those are delicious. Hey, America, can we get these? Please? Somebody? Some rich person out there? Can you, like, fund something to get these? Oh, my goodness. Those are good. Kwai Kwai Strawberry Milk Snacks. A+, definitely. And I'll show you the pea cracker here before I forget. The basil pea cracker. It's got like a corn twist look to it. Alright, let's move on to the next one. Okay, now we have a green tea Choco roll. And it doesn't say much about these other than it's white chocolate around a green tea filling. But like, green tea is really good for you. Like, it's known to have multiple benefits, including preventing diabetes, which I wish I had known before, because I am kind of diabetic now. It's a recent thing for me in my life. And, also is known to help prevent certain types of cancers. You know, and I'm not really a big tea drinker. I'm from the Midwest. I like iced tea. I like cold, unsweetened tea. And for some people out there, that probably sounds disgusting. But I mean, I'm from a family, like my mom's side of the family is all farmers. So like iced tea kind of just is a thing for me. And I love it. And so green tea in this form might be okay. I don't like warm tea. I really don't like warm tea. So I've never really I've never really drank much green tea in my life, but we'll try this out. It is white chocolate, which is unfortunate because I'm not a big fan of white chocolate. so that might negatively impact my enjoyment of the snack, but it has a green tea filling in it, you can see, and it's like a cream, like a green tea cream almost. So, I guess we'll just give it a try. The tea is really prevalent. There's like there's a crunchy shell around it with the white chocolate on the outside. If you like green tea, you'll love this. I will say that right now. I'm kind of on it, but I can see where some people would really like this. The filling isn't super creamy. It's kind of chalky, but it's not dry, if that makes any sense. Like you couldn't really lick it out of there like the cream filling in a donut. But you know, it ain't the worst. It ain't the worst thing out there, but not for me. But if you like green tea, you would definitely have a spot for the green tea Choco roll. And it doesn't say who makes it here. But green tea Choco roll. Not bad. Not bad. Even probably really good if you like green tea. Like I said, green tea is not my thing. So let's move on to the next one. Cleanse my palate again. So next up, we have an Oishi chocolate roll. And this has an interesting little entry in the pamphlet here because it talks about how the average person in Taiwan eats less than half a pound of chocolate per year, which was apparently less chocolate than they had in the Poland box alone. So you Poland people, you eat a lot of chocolate. You eat a lot of chocolate. I support that. But the average American eats over 17 pounds of chocolate per year. That is 34 times. Americans eat 34 times the chocolate that Taiwanese eat a year. That's actually kind of incredible. But it says also here that it may not even be classified as chocolate because it does have a little bit of chocolate powder in it, but it's made with soybeans, mung beans, buckwheat, peas, red beans, kidney beans, and rice. Huh. And then just a little bit of chocolate into it. So it seems like to me that if you're in Taiwan, chocolate isn't so much a meat of the snack. It's something to add a little bit of additional flavor to it. Like in America, when we have snacks, unlike in a lot of other parts in the world, especially Poland, it seems, chocolate is a center part of a lot of snacks. Like when you have s'mores, you don't just take graham cracker, marshmallow, and then put a little bit of chocolate on it. No, you take a chunk of a Hershey bar or whatever chocolate you prefer, and you put that on there, and that is the meat of your meal right there with that little snack. And it seems like in Taiwan, it's kind of the reverse. They put just a little bit of chocolate into something to add a little bit of sweetness and a little bit of flavor to bring out that sweetness and flavor in it. So let's try this pseudo chocolate roll here. If I can get it open. Oh, wow. Okay, stuff went everywhere because it has like flakes on the outside of it. You can see. It looks almost like coconut, but it smells like coconut. Ah, that is coconut. Did I miss that in the ingredient? Or is that the rice? It smells like coconut, though. That's the thing. So, I don't know what that ingredient is. It smells like coconut. It's kind of flaky. It's got a hole in it. It looks like a... It just looks like a little piece of poop. But it smells like coconut, and I'm trying to think... there's something in my head that's reminding me of the Girl Scout cookies. The Samoans? The Samoan cookies, yeah, the ones that have like the coconut, like the roasted coconut and the chocolate drizzled on them, and the caramel, you know, the best ones that the Girl Scouts sell. You know, Thin Mints are overrated. It's the Samoas that are the best. But, let's see how this ranks up in the flavor against those beloved cookies. It's very light. The flavor's good. The flavor's really good. You can taste the cocoa powder. But you can see on the inside it's kind of like airy. Like it's like puffed rice almost. And that... It's really It's really crunchy. It's really light. It's really good. That's really good. I really like that. I can see myself snacking on those. Definitely. I mean, there's no big wow factor. Like, it's not like... I wouldn't choose these over other things, but I would not be sad to eat these, if that gives you any idea. Those are really good. I like that. I like that a lot. I'm going to put it away so I don't eat the entire thing. But I like that. Really good. Really good. Let's move on to the next little snack, shall we? Okay, next we have melon milk candies. They sent like 3 or 4 of these, and we have in this little packaging here. And apparently in Taiwan, they serve you unripe fruit after your meals because it's good for your digestion, is what they believe. I've never really eaten unripe fruit much in my life, if ever. But apparently they serve it quite often for those. And it doesn't say much else about these, but this is... looks like a taffy. It actually is very much like a taffy. Oh, and then it breaks. So it's not like a super stretchy taffy. It smells like a melon. Like a melon. Sorry, I just heard my neighbor's lawnmower kick on, and I'm kind of wondering if I'm going to have to be closing my window soon. First time I ever try to, like, hey, do an open window and, like, get some sunlight in here, see nature in the background, and now the lawnmowers are starting, so yeehaw. But it smells good. It smells like a fruity taffy, like just some melons. There's definite fruit flavor to it, but there's other stuff there. Maybe that's the milk powder and butter that I'm tasting. It tastes like a lot like homemade taffy. How homemade taffy has a kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know the word I'm looking for is, but it's more like the fruit is a hint of the flavor, but there's a sweetness to it. It's primarily sweet with that milky flavor, and then the melon just kind of exemplifies it. The melon's just kind of there. It's really good. It's really sweet. It has really good flavor to the melons. I like that. I like that quite a bit. I'm going to probably say that a lot here. Just, I like that. I like that. But melon milk candy. Made with sugar, glucose, gelatin, vegetable oil, milk powder, butter, malic acid, salt, flavor, yellow number 4, and yellow number 5. Yellow number 4 and 5. Always got to work with those. That's really all it says about it. I mean, it was just like a melon taffy. I mean, you probably get that anywhere within, like, the States or, you know, the UK or Europe or whatever. It's like a melon taffy. Just think of it that way, like a fruit-flavored taffy. That was pretty good. Pretty good. Alright, next up we have the YB Brown Sugar Milk Candy. And its packaging has a little cow on it. I don't know if you can see the cow, but it's got a little cow on it. And I'm just going to actually read you the description here, because this description, I don't think I could put it better. So, this sweet, milky candy perfectly encompasses QQ, which is a phrase used to describe a food texture that the Taiwanese love. QQ refers to something that is especially chewy, so enjoyable and incredible QQ of these candies. Oh, so enjoy the incredible QQ of these candies, as well as their sinfully addicting taste. And the ingredients for this are pretty simple. Sugar, glucose, gelatin, vegetable oil, brown sugar, milk powder, butter, salt, and then flavor. It just says flavor. So, I mean, you just inject flavor into food. That's just how it works. Alright, so let's get this one open. Oh, and this looks like a caramel candy is what it kind of looks like. Oh, it even smells like, it smells like a butterscotch. That's exactly what it smells like. Like a butterscotch candy. And it's supposed to be really chewy. So almost like, you get those chewy, like, honey candies? Like, it's, like, made from honey, and it's, like, a caramely molasses kind of chew. That's what this already reminds me of. That's exactly what it is. Really good. Oh, really good. Oh, that's delicious. Yeah. So, like those little squares that you see, it's like honey, and it's like a honey candy. That's what this basically is, and it's delicious. That's really good. That's really good. Next. Alright, next up we have CCC yogurt candy. And this is made from a yogurt called Yakult. Y-A-K-U-L-T. Yakult. Yakult. And it is a yogurt drink that was originally developed in Japan but sold to Taiwan first, and Taiwan's had it for about 50 years, and they put it in like everything. Everything it says here from everything from tea to children's school lunches, and found in almost every convenience store in the country. So it's a very prevalent part of the Taiwanese culture's food. Taiwanese food culture. So, that is not what I was expecting it to look like. It's a hard candy. It's a hard candy. I was expecting it to be like a chewy candy. It has no smell to it whatsoever, but it's just like like a clear lifesaver. That's kind of what it looks like. I was expecting that to be a soft, chewy candy. I can't crush it in my fingers, so it's not like a chewy on the inside. So, just a yogurt-flavored hard candy. Or a yogurt-based hard candy. See what it's like. No odor. I can just smell like a little bit of sugary sweetness, and that's it. That reminds me of something, I don't know what. It's really good, though. But it reminds me of something. And I can't think of what it is. I can't. I want to say, like, the Tropical Lifesavers, the white one, I think the white one is what it is. That's what I'm thinking of most right now. Or maybe that's why. Maybe it's based on that? I don't know. But it's sweet. It has like a sugary, milky flavor to it, like you would get from like yogurt or pudding. And there's a fruity sweetness to it as well. Like there's like some lemon or something in it. Let's see what the ingredients of it are. Nothing special here. Just sugar, glucose, vegetable oil, yogurt flavoring, milk powder, butter, salt, and then flavor. But it's got like that yogurty pudding kind of flavor to it, with a bit of some kind of like sweet fruit of something I can't put my finger on, but that's really good. That is really good. Really, really, really good. Taiwan, can you just like move here for a little bit, please? I wanna have these these more available to me regularly. Really good. I'm gonna finish this and we'll go to the next one. Okay, so we just finished the CCC yogurt candy. Now we get to do the CCC soft pudding candy. Now, this is just a pudding candy. It says here just made from caramel and egg whites, and it tastes exactly like egg pudding that's served across Taiwan's cafes and restaurants. And they got it from Japan, who in turn got it from Spain. So, Spain's influence eventually getting to Taiwan here, which is eventually getting back to me and just circling the globe. Let's open this up. Will this packaging serve to not be problematic at all? And this one is a soft candy, like I was expecting the last one to be. And it smells molassesy. It smells very molassesy, actually. I mean, I can smell the sugar and almost like a brown sugar. Is there a brown sugar in this? Oh, it's the malt that I'm smelling. Okay. I'm smelling the malt. Yes, it says it's made of malt, sugar, agar powder, pudding flavor, caramel, egg white powder, glycerin, fatty acid, ester, FD&C yellow number 5. You can see it's just like it looks like a gelatinous cube here. But I mean, it is just a sample. And if this is good, I wonder what it tastes like fresh or, you know, from like an actual Taiwanese place and not like a wrapped snack like this. Because you know how like you can get snacks that are really good, but then when you get like the fresh ones, that's always the best. Like getting a fresh donut as compared to one that, like a Hostess one you buy in a package. Hostess donuts are okay. They're passable. But if you get like a fresh donut, it's so much better. I'm wondering if how much of this is just the same way. Probably most of it. So let's try it. I can taste the egg. I can really taste the egg pudding. I mean, that's what it's supposed to taste like. It's kind of tough to chew, actually. But, I mean, it is an internationally shipped package, so that's not so surprising that it's probably a little rough. I mean, it ain't bad. And definitely not my style, though. It's very prevalent in the pudding taste, so, I mean, never really had, like, egg pudding, so I don't really have a way to compare these and tell you how good it is when compared to egg pudding, but, I mean, the texture is really weird. The texture is very weird. It's a lot rougher than you'd expect. I don't know. I can't finish that. Not my thing. Not my thing. I mean, they all can't be home runs. But I think I'll pass on those if I'm ever offered them. I think. Let's go to the next one. That was okay, but let's go to the next one. Okay, next up we have Taro Mochi Cake, and this is a remnant of Japan's influence on Taiwan because for over 100 years, about 140 years, Taiwan was actually a colony of Japan. Japan owned Taiwan, and they lost control of that after World War II. It was from like the 1800s to like 1945. So after World War II, they lost control of Taiwan, but their culture had a surprisingly large impact on Taiwan. Lots of their food is inspired by Japan, like all the yogurt stuff we just went through and the candies and stuff. A lot of it is Japanese inspired, and that is no difference with this Taro Mochi Cake. I'm having a hard time with that name for some reason. I have to keep looking down to read it. But this is supposedly made from, let me see here. It's a sticky, chewy Japanese treat made from glutinous rice. The Taiwanese take on this Japanese dessert, they've wrapped it in the mochi. They've wrapped the mochi in a sweet butter cake and flavored the mochi with taro, a purple sweet potato. So I'm gonna eat glutinous rice wrapped in cake covered in potato. Gotcha. So, the packaging opened up nice and simple. And, ooh, it's like, wow, it is like squishy like a cake. It's like squishy. Like, you can see I can, like, squish it a bit. And it doesn't really have a smell to it. Not really at all. None. No smell. So, let's go to the taste. Feels like there's a filling. I'm going to take another bite. No filling. Oh, yeah. There it is. You wouldn't be... I don't know if you can really see it, but on the inside there's like a filling. And that's the mochi. That has a pretty bland taste to it. Like... It's just like a cake. Like a really... Like a chewy cake. And that might just be the fault of the fact that it's like a snack that's shipped here, like, through the box. But that's really kind of a letdown. That's not... It's pretty average. Maybe just a little less so. It's just, there's no real flavor to it. There's no smell to it. There's barely texture to it. So, I'd give it a pass. I'd give it a pass on this one. Not really all that good, but that just, like I said, may be a fault of the fact that it's this thing and not the actual stuff that you would get from a restaurant or a cafe or something in Taiwan. Yeah, I'd give that one a pass. It's kind of chalky, actually. It's like, it doesn't taste finished. Is, I guess, the best way to describe it. It's almost like cake batter that's only partially baked, is what that makes me think of. I'd definitely give that a pass. I'm going to move on to the next one. All right, next up we have Prince Kimchi Noodles, which is like a ramen noodle that you can eat right from the package. You don't, like, have to cook it or anything. And I got 2 of them. And this one feels less crushed than this one, so I'm going to eat from this one. But there's a whole huge, like, paragraph on this one. There's a whole story about it. I actually want to read this to you, because it's kind of neat. Okay. The inventor of the instant ramen noodles, Momofuku Ando, was born in Taiwan in 1910 after World War II. Oh, I'm sorry, was born in Taiwan in 1910. And after World War II, he moved to Japan. World War II did not end before 1910. All right, let's just make that clear that I kind of skipped a punctuation. So after World War II, he moved to Japan, attended college, and started and failed at several different businesses. Like most people living in Japan post-war, he suffered from food shortages. Momofuku found it strange that Japan's Ministry of Health worked to absolve these issues by encouraging people to eat bread that was supplied for free by the United States, rather than noodles, which were more familiar to the Japanese. I lost my spot. More familiar to the Japanese. When Momofuku inquired, the ministry explained that the noodle companies in Japan were too small and unstable and they could not rely on them for sustainable food source. So Momofuku decided to create his own noodle company. After months of experimentation, at the age of 48, he produced the first bag of instant noodles called chicken ramen. And 13 years later, he developed his most famous product, cup of noodles. From there, demand exploded and Momofuku went on to live a very lucrative and long life and died at age 96, crediting his longevity to eating a cup of noodles every day before he died. And yeah, then it goes, well, let's see if it works. I don't know. Those are pretty high in salt. I feel like I would just die just by eating a cup of noodles every day. But I mean, maybe I'll try. They aren't expensive. So if I can just eat one of those every day, maybe I'll live to be 96 or older. Probably not. Probably not even close. Or just with my luck, I'm going to live to be like 130, but I'm not going to be able to do anything except be famous for being 130. Oh, these are tough to... Wow, these are really tough to open. And it's like, it's loose in here, so I'm afraid that if I open, it's just going to go everywhere. And it's just going to be just a mess. Just... Alright, enough of that. Alright, there we go. They didn't open as well. Wow, those smell good. They smell like chicken ramen, is what it smells like. Do these have a flavor to them? No, it's not chicken. It's like a... Does it tell me the flavor here for these? They're just meant to be eaten straight from the bag with no water. Ah. Okay, yeah, the kimchi. That's the... But it still smells like chicken, like the chicken ramen noodles you would get. But it's the kimchi, okay. Well, let's try this. Right from the bag. Oh, wow, those are really good. Those are really good. The flavor's really good. It's got a nice crunch to it. It's spicy, wow. Wow, that's really good. That is very good. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. That is delicious. Prince Kimchi Noodles. Thumbs up from me. Okay, one more bite. It's just like really good ramen. That's what it tastes like. Really, really, really good ramen. Okay, one more bite, and then I'm done with these. Let's move on. All right, next up we have Morinaga Lychee Haichu. And this is a gum. Haichu is a Japanese brand, but this one is developed in Taiwan with their own flavors because Taiwan has a kind of unique, like, temperate tropical climate mix thing going. So they have a lot of unique fruits there that you won't see around the world, and one of them is lychee. I've never had it before, but that's what this gum is flavored. It's a lychee flavored. I guess that's the fruit on the front there, lychee. And it looks like a almost raspberry on the outside, but I have no idea how large they are or anything. But the gum is not in a stick. It's in like a rectangular cube looking thing. Ooh, it smells good though. Oh, it smells really good. That smells really good. Oh, that's really chewy compared to American gum. I'll move away from the mic so you don't hear me smacking my gums. That is really good. It's really chewy. Oh. That is top-notch stuff. I wish I'd done that last, because I want to keep chewing it. But we have one more thing after this. Haichu lychee gum. That flavor is still really good. But it's really sticky. Like how taffy kind of sticks to your teeth. That's what this is doing. It's really sticky gum. But it's really good. That's really, really, really good. Let's see if it says anything else about it. No? Very good. Very good. Haichu lychee gum. Let's move on to our very last snack that we got from this box. Alright, last on our list we have red bean jelly. And this is... It's really squishy in the package. Well, kind of. It's got some form to it, but it's definitely really squishy. And it is made from red bean paste, sugar, and agar. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. And the last ingredient is a substance made from algae. It's a gelatin-type substance made from algae. So this is red bean paste, sugar, and algae. And it says here that it often takes the place of chocolate and a lot of ingredients. So this is one of the reasons why Taiwanese don't eat as much chocolate. They instead eat algae. But I mean, it's working for them. And so far, most of this stuff has been better than it has been bad. So I will give it the benefit of the doubt. But, let's see if we can get this open. I might need scissors. I think I'm going to need scissors. Oh, and maybe like... Oh no, it's got enough form to it that I can just take a bite out of it. But I'm actually... I'm just going to take a bite out of it. Probably shouldn't, because it seems like one of those things like... You could, and I'm sure some people do, but like I wouldn't just eat like a spoonful of like strawberry jelly. Like you put it on bread with peanut butter and other things, and that's how you eat it. Or you put it on toast, and I don't know if just eating this straight is the best way, but seems like it's more of an ingredient than an actual just like you eat it. And I touched my nose. It has no smell to it. It's squishy. It's got like a moisture on the outside, like it's a gelatinous, well, because it's a jelly. But it's not like flowing anywhere. You can see it's just like a block. I can tell that would be good with certain things, and I can see it being a definite ingredient in a lot of different meals, but by itself, that is kind of gross. The texture is very off-putting. The flavor is overwhelming a little bit. I wouldn't just eat that straight like that. No, it's got to be used in something. It often takes the place of chocolate. So eventually I'll have to try it with something, but by itself, red bean jelly. Not really all that good. I mean, I would try it if you ever get the chance, because I can see somebody liking this, just like this. But not me. Not even close. And I like food, as you can tell. So let me just get some water, and we'll finish this all up. Okay, everybody, I hope you really enjoyed this video. I did enjoy making it. This is really cool. Very special thanks to Universal Yums for sending me this sponsored content. I really hope I did well with it, and if you are interested in signing up for this, which I actually kind of recommend, this was really good, and I have plenty here to share with people. You can use the referral link that'll be in the description. I'll also put it up here. If you go through that, it helps me out as well, and I would really appreciate if you use that referral link to sign up for Universal Yums. There are 2 box sizes. There's the regular Yum box, which is $13 per box, and you'll get like 6 or more snacks, and you'll get, it says here, a mix of sweet and salty, and reviews monthly on the first with free shipping to the United States because it's a US-based company. It comes out of Montclair, New Jersey. Comes out of New Jersey. And I think that's the box I got, was the Yum box. I got the smaller of them. There's also the Yum Yum box, which is $25 per box for, it doubles the size. You get 12 or more snacks. So maybe I got the Yum Yum. Let me check here. It says 12 or more. 3, 6. I got the Yum Yum box. I got the larger box. My apologies. I made a mistake on that. I got the larger box of the 2. I got the Yum Yum box. So what I have here was the $25 box. You can get a smaller one for $13 a month. And like I said, use that referral link. It helps me out as well, and I would really appreciate that. But otherwise, let me know how this video was. Let me know how everything went. Like I said, first time doing sponsored content, and I hope I did well. So I'm going to go share these snacks with other people. I'm going to wrap some of these up so I can take them with me and let my family and my girlfriend and everybody else try them. So, as always, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. My name is Matt, and I'll see you next time.